On Tuesday, a bunch of races will be on the primary ballot in Illinois, including a crowded race in a safe Democratic district in Chicago's northern suburbs, where Jan Schakowsky is retiring, the state's 9th congressional district. There are 3 candidates who are sort of the main candidates, top of the polls, in the Democratic race to replace Schakowsky. And dark money groups have poured millions of dollars into this one race, including super PACs backed by AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. Now, MS Now has exclusive reporting that finds that one dark money group is offering to pay influencers $1,500 from an undisclosed source to post content attacking one of the top Democratic candidates. Brandy Zarazi broke this story. She's a senior enterprise reporter for MS Now, and she joins me now. All right. So walk me through what you found.
Okay, so a couple nights ago, this influencer with about 100,000 followers, they call her micro-influencers, right? There's tons of people like this. She gets an email from this guy, Matt Anthes, and he works at this company called Advocators. And so he says, hey, you want to be in part of this campaign? I'm going to give you $1,500. All you have to do is post one post on TikTok and Instagram, and the post has to be basically trashing Abou Ghazaleh.
Kat Abou Ghazaleh, who's one of those 3 candidates.
That's right.
And is, I think, you know, a progressive. She has sort of like carved out a lane that would be in the sort of left lane of this primary, I think it's fair to say.
She's very online.
Yes.
She is an activist. She's at Broadview all the time. She's being indicted right now, which I know you covered on your show.
She worked at Media Matters. She covered online influencers.
Yeah, she is very much of the internet. And so this brief, he's like, here's the brief, because she's great. Amanda was great. She's like, well, show me the brief. Got the brief, and the brief said, you know, we're not asking you to endorse any candidate, which now makes them be able to flout FEC rules, right? So we're not asking you to do any candidate. We just want you to tell people to explore their options and not be swayed by any influencers, like Kat Abou Ghazaleh. Here are 6 things that you can say. Please highlight more than one. And so it's very easily flouting the rules. So they have all this stuff that, you know, I sent to candidate Abou Ghazaleh, and she's like, this is slanderous. This is not true. These are false claims. And so Amanda said, no, thank you. You know, thank you, but no, thank you. When she tried to find out who it was. And again, this guy, Matt, said, well, it's this really important Illinois organization. It's not an official organization, but they are very powerful. You'd know them if you saw them, and you'd like them. And he said that the company was called Democracy Unmuted. Now,
can we show the website?
Oh, it's a great website.
This is Democracy. Yes. Now, again, Democracy Unmuted is the source of the funds being channeled through this guy that's going out to pay influencers to not endorse a candidate, but to use talking points to attack one of the 3 candidates from an unknown source. Democracy Unmuted has a Illinois voter awareness campaign.
Yeah, and the website is it started 2 weeks ago. It's got some big words, and it says democracy, fight, things like that. And then it's a crap website.
Right.
It's got a jot form at the bottom that goes to nowhere. I filled it out, and it's like, thank you, and then nothing. It doesn't go to your email. I don't know what they did with my email now. I'm probably on a list. But so it's a crap website. And so she says no, but we checked it out, and we did some searching, and it seems like some other influencers ended up taking that money. Oh, do you have it?
We do. So I'm going to show this. I think we have this is an influencer from Missouri who goes by the name The Woke Ginger.
Indeed.
He has a red hair, as you'll see. And here's what his video sounded like.
Your vote in the primary on March 17th will determine who represents you in Congress. And get this, there are 16 candidates running to replace Jan Schakowsky at the end of her term as she retires. So it's important to look past viral personalities and ask who is running and why.
So look past viral personalities, ask who is running and why is from the memo,
yes.
right? That I think word
for word.
That's word for word.
Yeah.
Okay. We should note the Woke Ginger just posted something saying that we have a message from the Woke Ginger. Saying that he's taking it down, it didn't meet his standards. Yes. He does not say that he was paid for this, but you can draw your own conclusion.
Yeah, I mean, I reached out to him yesterday after I saw it. I grabbed the video first from his page and then reached out to him and said, is this a video where you paid for it? And then he took it down immediately and said, has a sorry message. He apologized to candidate Abou Ghazaleh, and he said, it did not meet my standards. When I asked if he was paid, he said, I was not paid. And I said, wait, were you not offered money or were you not paid? And then he just didn't want to talk to me anymore. But he seems like a nice fellow with 1 million followers doing his thing.
Now, I just want to be clear here. We don't know who this came from. We still don't know. Like the way that dark money works is so insane and insidious. I want to show what the super PAC spending has been like for Illinois 9, which has been enormous. And there's been a ton of it. As you can see, I think it's like, what is that, $5 million total? No, almost $6. Laura Fine has been the beneficiary of like the most of that with Elect Chicago Women, which is super PAC aligned with AIPAC. They've put a lot of money into the race on her behalf. Daniel Biss, you can see, has some money, but he's also been attacked by some of that super PAC, as has Kat Abou-Ghazaleh. But the point is that we don't know anything. Like, this is not under FEC regulations, and we're just at the beginning of this kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, dark money has been around for a while, right? But like the amount of dark money that's happening right now is massive. And I think it's really important to pay attention to the online creator space, because it's the place we're going to see this dark money go. The guy that runs this marketing firm, his big thing that he keeps touting on his websites is leveraging the power of AI. What does that mean? Okay, you're going to leverage micro influencers, and now you're leveraging the power of AI to do what?
Can I just say, I mean, two places that people get information right now, particularly between the ages of 18 and 35, is social media and ChatGPT. And ChatGPT announced they're taking ads. So it's like, buddy, I don't know, like there's going to be there's billions of dollars of dark money pouring into these races right now in the primaries and in the general election. It's going to, like, who knows where it's going to go and why, and we can't track it. We don't know.
No, we don't know. And unless there's like campaign finance reform out the wazoo, which it doesn't seem like it's coming anytime soon.
Or you ferret it out and call it out at least.
100%. And that is the thing that I'm always hopeful for real people, but people like Amanda Informed, that's going to come forward and say this isn't right and sort of peel back and show us how it's done. I think that's what we're going to have to rest on.
Yeah, nice work, Amanda, and nice work, Brandy Zadrozny. As good a reporter as you will find. This will not be the last one of these stories. I mean, this is not the last. This is the tip of the iceberg. Thank you.